Hello, this is Morgan Freeman, back at it again with the King Kaleb podcast, the number one podcast in Columbus, Ohio. Recommended 5 stars.
This is just how I zone when Porter's pass. I was born at a quarter past. I was the color purple. Mom and pop took me home in a Crown Royal bag. Now I'm the hottest nigga that you know with the coldest intentions. All I know is this flow and this pencil.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the greatest show to ever be fucking made here, people. Episode 75 of the King Kaleb podcast. As always, I'm your host, King Kaleb here. Hide your wives, hide your white women. Seems like they're hiding from me. Anyway, back at it again, folks. To talk my shit. Talk that shit. All that jazz, all that sauce. I get some agua. Some agua. Don't know. Back at it again, folks. Quarantine life. Still working. Still doing shit. Nonsense. I was exiled from the Catholic Church. Let's see what else. I felt like I had a fucking heart attack, but I'm realizing it's like some muscle bruise in my chest. A lot of shit's happened since the last podcast. Some things I will get into, some things I won't get into. But yeah, I think it's like from like lifting shit at work and like my back being fucked up. Or like hurting my back, so then like the pain goes to your chest. I don't know. I looked at Google. I saw everything. Looked up everything. You know, paranoid, or getting myself paranoid, scaring myself, wanting to call the 911. Because there were some like bad stings and shit. I didn't know what the fuck was happening, but I've been icing it. Like the left side of my chest, kind of like where the ribs are too. That might be a problem. But I've been icing that in pill popping some aspirin. So I think I've been getting better the past couple of days. So I think at least we hope that we'll be good. It's kind of a weird time to be dying, and not from the coronavirus, you know. But of course, everything doesn't pause because of corona. Like my fucking job. Why? Quit coming in. Go home. Stay away. Stay away. Get active here. I don't know, man. I don't know if the Pope is torturing me or what, but it's just, I can't do this anymore, man. Stay away from my job. Yeah, it's just like the flowers, the potted plants, all this bullshit that you want. We'll be here fucking tomorrow, people. Gotta drink agua on these hosts. But yeah, the potting soil, the plywood. People want to make brick houses and shit right now. Like, go the fuck home. Stay at my store. My better wall. Believe me. That did many words. No one knows what was more than me. Yeah, but besides that, I've been staying at my own walls in my room. You know, besides that, watching old sports shit since there's no new sports shit. And all that. Back to work. Let me keep ranting. I mean, we close earlier now, but then they just, you know, come back up to the door while you're closed. What? I need a toilet. I need a metal shelving unit. Like, for what? What are you... Aligning your books and shit. Stay the fuck home, man. Imbeciles. Nitwits. Numbskulls. Knuckle draggers. Just more fucking vocab words to use for these idiots. It's mind-boggling. But yeah, people, besides that, I've just been, like I said, recovering from near death. and recovering from Mother Teresa's forever striking my life. So besides that, I've just been chilling as usual, watching old sports shit, games, highlights mostly. And remember Joe Johnson, people? ISO Joe in his prime too. Hawks days. So goofy, a big, like 6'7" muscular dude like him crossing over people. But he was a beast, man. Very underrated in that era where I grew up in. Yeah, that's just very random. But I saw a clip of his and it just stuck out to me a couple days ago. Because it's like, I haven't thought about this thing in a while. Since he's been out of the league for, what, a year now? If that. I thought he got picked up by the Pistons after the Big Three, but then they cut him again. Or some nonsense. But now the season's done itself, so it's like, fuck it. And then now ESPN and Adam Silver are talking about this horse competition. It's like, what the fuck? If you can get random motherfuckers to play horse, we can be playing basketball right now. But no fans. I don't care. I personally don't care about fans in attendance of games. Because it's still the game itself. That's why I watch football, not to hear crowd noise. But that's just me. I don't know. I get the whole keeping them safe. That's the main thing of why there's not a lot of people. But yeah, I think you can control it with just the players and whatnot, and the officials and camera crew and shit. But yeah, man. Every day something new happens. We don't know. One thing gets worse, then it's nothing, then it's some fake. We found a vaccine for it. It's like, first of all, you're supposed to just be getting vaccines to prevent you from getting these diseases, but but I guess people don't want their child to have Down syndrome, or where the fuck that rumor or that study is that if you vaccine your kids, they have a higher chance of having Down syndrome. I don't know how real this shit is, people. I'm still looking for Bigfoot, but other than all of that madness, people, I've been preparing for the NFL draft. I will probably be doing a fucking preview and predictions and rankings and all that bullshit. As I said I was, it's about time. It's the 10th now of April as we're speaking here, 1 a.m. in the morning, classic Kaleb time. So yeah, we'll probably get that popping. Speaking of popping, are you looking to pop off some great, tasty, savory, mouth-watering food, especially in the quarantine days when you ain't got shit, you don't want to go outside, you're broke because your job's fucking closed? So I really would suggest to you and your loved ones and your hated ones even, because even in these bad times we got to come together, folks. American fucking ramen, folks. American ramen comes in many delicious, tasty, savory flavors: chicken, picante, oriental, beef, shrimp, roast beef, roast chicken, roast every meat flavor pretty much. 35% less sodium here, 35% less sodium there. Shrimp, did I say that? Bullshit. Who would ever want that? Get it in a cup, get it in a tray, get it your way. American motherfucking ramen. Use discount promo code MIXGOD, save 98% off any and all purchases. American ramen when you're broke as fuck. Yeah, so I've done like QB, running back, receiver. I'll probably do like a top 10. Receivers I did a top 25 because I'm a fucking nerd like that, and receiver's my favorite position and shit. So, and this is the deepest class of receivers, so I'm like, let me just go all out on these motherfuckers. I'll probably do corners next. Maybe safeties, all around safeties, free and strong. The ends, the pass rushers and linebackers I know all the names, but I don't know them all enough to grade them and rank them properly in a matter that I'd be content and knowledgeable of, not just throwing names in a hat, just fuck it. And, getting tape on linebackers and DNs is more difficult than the skill positions in the offense. So, we'll do predictions. I'll probably just do like a top or first round mock draft and whatnot. I did a top 10 a couple of years ago, and I did all right, fairly decent. I was listening back, I think a month ago. I listen back to these every once in a while here and there when I'm bored, to see how right or wrong I was and what stupid shit I was ranting and crying about. And it's pretty more or less the same, folks, for the past 4 years now of doing this podcast on and off. But I will continue to talk my shit regardless. This is what I like doing, talking shit, no matter who the fuck's listening, which is only me in half the time. So if that tells you anything, folks. Yeah. Kaleb's what to watch, folks. Kaleb's what to watch. Again, watch Tiger King. That's just fucking preposterous. Let's see here. Watch your early morning news. How about that? Me and my brother have been doing it the past couple of weeks because we were still up at the time. And I mean like early, like the 4 a.m. news. The people that have to wake up at like 2 in the morning, they barely got any sleep. One of our guys, shout out to Matt Barnes, on NBC4 on Columbus. He used to, I mean, he probably still is more of the sports reporter. I don't know, I haven't really seen him. Yeah, he is, because that's 6. I'm thinking of another station. But he's usually the sports guy, but they got him doing these earliest morning shifts with this other robot bitch. Like most fucking women anchors, they're just, good to look at. And this one's like a fucking News 7. Yeah, it's, she's alright, whatever. I think she might be pregnant at the time. Maybe that's why she's looking a little less whorish. Or thotty, or good. Let me say. Because all those words were not a positive thing. Of course, what is ever on this show. But yeah, my nigga always looks, like every day he looks more and more tired. Like he gets like an hour less sleep every fucking day. It's hilarious. And then it's the same motherfucker. And then now, like, they'll have like people in their fucking closets. They'll have their weather people in their closets with a green screen, clicking on shit, or just clicking on their fucking laptop doing PowerPoint presentations and shit of the weather. It's pretty fucking funny to me, at least. So that's my what to watch. Your morning news, if you're ever up as fucking late and or early as me. And since it's fucking quarantine, I wouldn't imagine anyone up at this time anyway, because you don't have to wake up this early in the morning anymore, because your works are closed, and I don't believe anyone stays up this late as I do. So that was a heater, by the way, folks, from my studio room. I'm gonna be going downstairs for the end of this little podcast over here. Dad went to work, retail struggle, as he also still works. So yeah, people, it's just been regular nonsense. Regular nonsense is over. Let me make sure this nigger is out of her. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, just normal shit. So we're gonna tap in with my brother. Any updates there from the last time they've heard you, and where's your mental state at? Where are you at mentally, physically? How are you withholding week 5, 6 of this quarantine?
Oh, you're on a podcast. I was confused, listeners. But yeah, I'm doing very well. I'm enjoying my life. It's now spring break for me, so I no longer have to do any schoolwork. which is very nice because, you know, who wants to do schoolwork over break?
As opposed to what you were doing before, or what?
I was doing my biology work. You just weren't up to see it.
Okay, lying to the people.
Sure.
Anything else? You watch anything? Any suggestions?
Watching
Words of encouragement? Any?
My Hero Academia is basically an anime Johnny Bravo, but
Why do you
he's
keep
not
saying
the main.
that?
Because it is. It's the anime Johnny Bravo. Anyway, yeah. Words of encouragement. Stay lit. Don't go outside. Wash your hands. Wipe your ass. Do smoke crack. Skip class. Smoke grass. Eat ass. Enjoy your life. Now that we don't have to go to work or whatever. Well, you do, but I mean, come on now. Yeah, that's what I meant.
He knows nothing of what he just said. But, as always, folks, this has been your boy King Kaleb here. Like, subscribe, share, tweet. Farmers Only Black People Meet. JDate. I can't do Catholic singles anymore. I may or may not tell you guys the story or not. But anyway, this has been your boy King Kaleb here. Niggas need barbers, too. That's another thing. Sing Trevor Noah's hair. Sing Trevor Noah's hair right now. Pray for all of us that actually care about our hair. And Twitter, _King Kaleb. Instagram, King Kaleb the Goat. All that stupid shit. Do whatever the fuck you want. Live your life. Enjoy it before we all die. King Kaleb signing the fuck out.